shots. That's the big things. And if they go in with a hand in the face, they go in, but not giving them those open looks that they saw a lot last night.
Definitely, I think just us having that inside presence, like having Ike, Chris, Fiondu blocking shots in the lane, really dismantle teams sometimes. But besides that, I think everybody's just locked in to contesting every shot, no matter if it's a 3-point all the way down to a layup, and I think that's really been helping us.
Going back to something you said a couple minutes ago, you mentioned having this run with a group of brothers, and having a team that is so, I guess, representative of the world, where you look at so many corners of the world on this roster. How has that been, kind of developing that relationship and maybe learning about different parts of the world from your teammates?
It's definitely crazy, man. Just how even college basketball works. Like, everybody has their own story. And I think our guys, you really know most of these guys' stories because we've been with them so long. So we're really just fighting for each other and just know what that guy been through and where you're gonna play for each other. So.
And Ike said that he felt like that built up the level of communication within the team. Do you kind of see that as well?
Definitely. I think some guys, like even myself when I first came here, I definitely wasn't communicating as much as you need to be on the court. And I think everybody's locked in because that's really what wins games. Because if you don't communicate, you really don't know what's going to go on in that game. So everybody just definitely communicating, and that's what you have to do to win.
How do you guys develop that kind of selflessness where you're all rooting for each other and no one's like trying to be the star?
Really just coming in, and after we started doing that, we started winning games, and I think everybody was like, oh, okay, if I keep playing towards each other, that's really going to help us get here. And every time we keep doing that, it gets positive stuff for us. So I think everybody's definitely helping each other out, and even if that person has that bad game, I think everybody's encouraging, like, let's go get the next game or go get the next half, and it's really been helping us.
Phil, how do you balance in basketball? You reach a milestone like making the Elite Eight, which is a huge deal. I'm sure you got a million phone calls and texts last night, but then you got to come back and play 48 hours later. How do you balance that?
Really, the best thing is kind of turn your phone off so you can sleep. But besides that, I think we all definitely celebrated in the locker room. But after we left, we went straight to eat and watch film. So I think we was all locked in to trying to win this next game.
This has been a wild tournament with an unbelievable amount of upsets, and you guys are part of that. What's it been like to just be involved in the craziness of this year's tournament?
It's definitely crazy, man. This March Madness was definitely wild, and I don't think most of the teams that's here, nobody would have thought it would have been here. But besides that, I think you got to play to the last minute, and I think you got to take every team. You can't take no team lightly, and I think that's what you got to go into the game with.
Do you guys pay attention to kind of the other stuff that goes on, like a 16 seed winning and like what will is run and just the other upsets that are happening?
Sometimes we can't really watch like that. We kind of pay attention to ourselves and just try to get our games for us right for the next game. But besides that, we see what the teams and how they're playing and stuff like that sometimes, and how hard they play, and we just really try to match that because we can't, like I'm saying, we can't take no team lightly. So.